Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, good morning. Okay, fine. Now, before the winter break, we have completed this geography lesson number 6, that is natural vegetation and wildlife. Did you remember? Okay, then natural vegetation and wildlife we have completed, and now we have to start with the question answers to discuss with the question answers. But as we have completed this lesson before the winter break, just a recall we will do first of this lesson, and then I'm going to discuss the question and answers. Okay, so geography books are open in front of you. Now, in this lesson, we have understood clearly about our natural vegetation and wildlife. Natural vegetation means plant life and animal life of different places, how they grow in different areas, what type of climatic condition they need, and how they develop there, and what all things they need to grow in that particular condition. So, all this, and plus what type of wildlife is present in that particular area, we have all understood in this lesson. First of all, in the beginning of the lesson, we have understood about this natural vegetation is divided into three types. That is, first, we have understood about the forest. The first category of natural vegetation, that is the plant life, is forest. And in forest where forests grow, where the temperature is accurate and rainfall is plenty, and the situation, the conditions of that area is very much supportive for the growth of the plants. So more and more plants grow, more and more trees grow, and that is why it takes the form of the forest. Depending upon these factors, that is temperature, rainfall, and the forest becomes more and more dense. Then second category of natural vegetation, that is plant life, we have understood about is grassland. Now, these grasslands grow in those areas where the moderate rain is there, neither too much or nor too less rainfall is there. It is moderate, medium rainfall. Then third category of vegetation we have understood is about shrubs. Now these shrubs or thorny shrubs which have thorns in them, and the scrubs, small plants we grow in dry regions. These thorny shrubs and scrubs means we can say in Hindi कांटे वाले पेड़ जो होते हैं, they grow in dry region where there is less rainfall or scanty rainfall. Then further we have understood about these only about these forests, grasslands, and shrubs uh, separately, individually, and in detail form. And before that, we have understood that the changes in the type of natural vegetation occur just because of the change in the climatic condition. When the climatic condition is little bit also changed, then it mostly matters for the plant life, for the growth of the plant life. Now, then next, forest. First, we have read about and understood clearly about the forest cover. Now, tropical evergreen forest. First, a tropical evergreen forest, in which we have seen that they are also called as tropical rainforest. Why they are called as tropical rainforest? Because they are thick forests that occur in region near the equator, and they are close to the tropics. As they are near the equator and close to the tropics, these regions are very hot and receive heavy rainfall throughout the year. And when the regions are very hot and they receive rainfall throughout the year, then naturally it will be helpful for the growth of the plant, and the trees over in this area, that is tropical area, they remain evergreen. They do not shed the leaves in any of the uh, months of the year, and throughout the year they remain evergreen. So, first of all, These tropical evergreen forests are very thick forest, means many trees are found here, and these regions are especially near the equator. That means near the equator line, 0 degree, then and close to the tropics. Close to the equator is Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. So these evergreen forests are found in these types of tropics. Now, thick canopies of closely spaced trees do not allow the sunlight. Now, when the forest cover is very thick, very dense, the canopies means a tent type structure is there, and which do not allow, means leaves and barks of the trees are so much bunched together that the sunlight can't penetrate, could not enter the forest area inside, and that is why uh, we can say that in the daytime also these forests do not get enough of sunlight inside. And most important trees found here are hardwood trees, are like rosewood, ebony, mahogany. Now, next we have seen about is tropical deciduous forest. Now, tropical deciduous forest, we have seen that these are monsoon forests. Tropical deciduous forests are monsoon forests, and they are found in most of the parts of India, northern Australia, and and in Central America. Then we have seen that these regions experience seasonal changes, means time to time, from season to season, the climate change over here, and that is why the trees shed their leaves in the dry season. The trees shed their leaves in the dry season in tropical deciduous forest, and the hardwood trees found in this forest are sal, teak, neem, shisham. These are the hardwood trees which are found, and they are useful, very useful. The barks of the trees are very useful for making furniture, transport, and constructional material. And the animals found are tigers, lions, elephants, langurs, and monkeys. Then next category of forest we have understood is temperate evergreen forest. Now, temperate evergreen forests are located in the mid latitudinal and coastal region. So where a temperate evergreen forest found, they are found in mid latitudinal uh, coastal regions near the coast, and they are mainly found along the eastern margins of the continent. In example are given in USA, South China, and Southeast Brazil. And in this type of forest, both hardwood and softwood trees are found. An example is given oak, pine, and eucalyptus. Next, we have read about temperate deciduous forest. In this, they are found in northern eastern part of USA, China, New Zealand, Chile, and they are found in coastal regions of Western Europe. And this, uh, we have said that they shed their leaves in the dry season. These trees, the trees of this region, shed the leaves in the dry. Now, next year we have seen this temperate deciduous forest that they shed their leaves in the dry season. Like we have seen in tropical deciduous, here they shed their leaves. Here also they shed their leaves in the dry season. And the common trees found here is oak, ash, beech, etc. And animals are deer, foxes, wolves, and they are found commonly here. Even the birds, peasants, monals, they are the birds, special birds found in the temperate deciduous forest. Here the uh, picture, in the picture you can see the picture of peasant, and here is the monal. Then Mediterranean vegetation. Now, this is the Mediterranean vegetation, which is found mostly found in the areas around the Mediterranean Sea in Europe, Africa, and Asia. And that is why it is given the name itself as Mediterranean vegetation. And this kind of vegetation can be also found outside the Mediterranean region, that is California in USA, Southwest Africa, Southwestern South America, and Southwest Australia. Here also this type of vegetation can be found, but mostly found near the Mediterranean Sea in Europe, Africa, and Asia. Then the regions are marked for the hot, dry summers and mild, rainy winters. Means in winters, little bit rainfall is there. Even citrus food like orange, fig, olives, and grapes are commonly cultivated here because people have removed the natural vegetation in order to cultivate what they want to. So here in Mediterranean type of vegetation, mostly people prefer to grow citrus food, citrus fruits. Now, which are these citrus food? They are oranges, figs, olives, and grapes. And people themselves, the local people themselves, want these types of fruits to be grown in their region. Then next we have read about coniferous forest. Uh, coniferous forest. Wait a second. So, coniferous forests in the high latitudes of northern hemisphere, the spectacular coniferous forests are found. So, these coniferous forests are found in high latitudes of northern hemisphere. Means northern hemisphere, the topmost region where these coniferous forests are found, and they are also called as taiga. So, the name is also given for these coniferous forests is taiga. These forests are also seen in higher altitudes, means higher level of the land. They are the trees which Salima found in Himalayas in abundance, and they are having these types of trees are having, they are very tall and they are having soft wood. They are evergreen trees also, and they are very useful. These the wood of these trees are very useful for making pulp, which is used for manufacturing paper, newsprint, and matchboxes and packing boxes also. An example of this coniferous forest is cher, pine, cedar. They are the important trees grown in this coniferous forest. And animals found here are silver fox, mink, polar bear. They are the common animals found over here. Next, we see about the grasslands. Now, grassland also, different types of grasslands grow. First, we'll see in the tropical grassland. That means, again, they occur either side of the equator. Either side of the equator. Equator is the central area, central region at 0 degree, and near the equator, Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn is there, and that is why these tropical grasslands occur on either side of the equator and extend till the tropics. This vegetation grows in the areas of moderate to low amount of rainfall. That means either less rainfall is there, or minimum rainfall, at least rainfall is there. Not at much amount, but little bit rainfall is there. And the grass is grown here is very tall, about 3 to 4 meters height. An example is savanna grassland of Africa. The example is savanna grassland of Africa. Now, next is temperate grassland. We have also understood very clearly that they are found in mid-latitudinal areas of the interior part of the continent, and the animals found here are wild buffalo, bisons, antelopes. And then next we have also understood about the thorny bushes. They are found in dry desert like regions. Tropical deserts are located in western margins of the continent, and these the vegetation cover is very scarce, means very less vegetation plants grow over here, and the plants which grow is in a type of thorny bushes. Then we have come to know about the polar region, that the polar region, the growth of natural vegetation is very limited in polar regions also, and only mosses and lichens, they are the small, very small type of plants and shrubs, they grow in this polar region, and that too they grow in the short summer, because the area in polar region, the climate is very cold, and this is also called as tundra type of vegetation. So the vegetation in polar region is called as tundra type of vegetation, and the animals have thick fur and thick skin to protect themselves in this area, in the tundra type of vegetation. The animals are found, but they are having thick fur and thick skin to protect themselves from the cold climatic condition. The climate is very cold, and that is why the animals found over here are seal, walrus, musk oxen, arctic owl, polar bear, and snow foxes. And that's all till means we have understood each and every type of vegetation and animal life uh, nicely in this lesson. In the side box also we have understood that about the grassland, which are known by the different names in different region. Like tropical grasslands are known in East Africa by the name of savanna. In Brazil they are known by the name of campos, and Venezuela these tropical grasslands are known as llanos. And then temperate grassland in Argentina, they are called as pampas. In North America, they are known as prairie. In South America, they are called as vale. And in Central Asia, they are known by the name as steppe. Whereas in Australia, these temperate grasslands are known by the name of down. So this side boxes also are very important because very short and short questions can be asked from here. Now coming to the exercise, first we'll start with the tick the correct answer. You can take your pencil and you can mark just now also the tick the correct answer. Now first is mosses and lichens are found in. So mosses and lichens are found in. C will be the correct answer, that is tundra vegetation. Second, thorny bushes are found in. B will be the correct answer, hot and dry desertic climate. Third, the tropical evergreen forest. One of the common animal is, first option is correct, that is monkey. Then one important variety of coniferous forest is B, pine will be the correct answer. Then fourth, steppe grasslands is found in C, Central Asia will be the correct answer. So tick the correct done. Now match the following. Number one is walrus. Walrus you have to match with C, polar animal. Polar animal will be the one. Then cedar. Cedar is softwood tree. A. In front of A, softwood tree, you can mark 2. Then olives. Third is olives. Olives is a citrus fruit. F you can mark for number 3. Then elephants. Elephants. B you can mark an animal of tropical deciduous forest. Number 4, an animal of tropical deciduous forest. Then next is campus. Last G, tropical grassland of Brazil. Fifth will be tropical grassland of Brazil. Then next downs. Downs will be temperate grassland of Australia. Temperate grassland of Australia will be marked as number 6. So one extra option is given. That extra option is thorny shrubs. You don't have to mark this for any of the option given here at the first side. So thorny shrubs is the extra given here. So I'm repeating it again. Once again, check it. Walrus, the polar animal, cedar, softwood tree, olives, a citrus fruit, elephants, an animal of tropical deciduous forest, campus, tropical grassland of Brazil, and downs, temperate grassland in Australia. I think it is clear now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good, very good. Now we come to question and answers. Question and answers. I have made the PDF of question and answers. Uh, this is the question and answers. You will get it in the group also, and you can do it in the notebook neatly. And please try to complete it, because for the notebook assessment too, I can ask you these question and answers, the lesson of these question answers. Okay, so try to complete it. Okay, first question is very short question. Which are the two factors on which the growth of vegetation mostly depends? So, two factors on which growth of vegetation mostly depends is temperature and moisture. Second, which are the three broad categories of natural vegetation? So, three broad categories of natural vegetation is forest, which grow in the region of high temperature and rain; grasslands, which grow in region of moderate rainfall; then thorny shrubs and scrubs that grow in dry region. Clear? Next question. Name the two hardwood trees commonly found in tropical evergreen forest. So two hardwood trees you can name. You can write down rosewood and ebony. Rosewood and ebony. Then next, in which part of the world is tropical deciduous found? Tropical deciduous forest is found in following parts, that is large part of India, northern Australia, Central America. And in this way, fifth, in which climatic condition are citrus fruits cultivated? They are cultivated in Mediterranean climatic condition. And which part of the world is seasonal grassland found? Seasonal grassland is found in savanna region of Africa. It gets dried up in the dry region. Then few extra questions also are given. Describe different types of grasslands. Then explain major features of tundra type of vegetation. And the third question, write major features of thorny bushes. Fourth question, mention the uses of coniferous forest. So these four questions are given. They can be either asked in the short or long form. So in the way of extra questions I have given, you have to do this also in the notebook, plus give reasons of notebook. Sorry, textbook is given. I have given the answer directly. You have to copy, give reasons also. Three give reasons are there. So very short, extra questions and give reasons. All you have to do it in the notebook neatly. Am I clear? And if any doubt you are having, you can ask me. And that's all for today. Stop here. We'll continue with geography only. Geography, if lesson is remaining, we'll continue with geography. Otherwise, I will let you know in our next class. Okay? Thank you.